Just imagine you happen to meet a poet. You happen to meet a poet, okay? And the poet is also happy to see you. You're happy to see the poet. And both of you talk a lot about different kinds of poems the poet writes, everything. Suddenly, an idea strikes your mind. You feel you can also contribute something to the poet's work. So you ask the poet if you can add on something to one of his poems. He's very happy. He says, good, you can certainly add something to my poem, provided it has a good link with the topic that I have written about, and it is meaningful and in simple expression. So you're very happy. So you try to do it, and the poet is happy, and then you feel you have become a poet, and the poet very happily says, you have sat in my chair. You've sat on the author's chair. So you're very happy that you have been treated like the way the author is. Wouldn't you like such a situation, children? Wouldn't it make you happy if this happens to you? Yes or no? Wouldn't you be happy if such an experience comes to you in your life? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Imagine you have interacted with a very popular poet or author, and he gives you a chance to write or add on to what he has done. That gives one a great happiness, joy. You just don't know how much excited you would become. Here we go on. I'm going to share something, and I'm going to wait for you to do a little bit of thinking and contribute what you can for each of the elements that I'm going to show. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Keep a pen and paper. I told you get a nice paper. Okay? This work that you're doing today, you have to treasure it. Write today's date and write the heading, the author's chair. This simple topic, trees. Joyce Kilmer always loved to write about trees, meadows, fields, plants, flowers, all that nature is holding in her beautiful hand. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet flowing breast, a tree that looks at God all day and lifts her leafy arms to pray, a tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but God, only God can make a tree. So take 2 minutes, think in your mind how you can add 4 lines, 2 verses, 2 couplets. A 2-line verse is called a couplet. And this poem has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 couplets. See if you can add 2 more couplets, which is meaningful and gets interwoven with the poem. You're going to sit on Joy's chair. Come on, your time starts now. Don't worry about rhyming. It need not rhyme. If you feel you can rhyme, fine. If you cannot, doesn't matter. I'm not going to force you. Okay? Although couplets are meant to rhyme, if you cannot, don't worry about it. Just add 2 more verses.
Can we add lines anywhere in the poem?
Yes. 2 more couplets you have to write, 2 more verses. Understand? But it should link very well with the poem. Okay? Don't deviate. Don't write about sandwiches and clowns. Okay? It should be about trees. Sriram, are you ready or are you thinking? Thinking.
Ma'am, I'm writing.
Okay, fantastic. That means thinking is over. Manumi,
I am thinking, ma'am.
thinking and writing.
Yes.
Okay. Rishikesh,
I am thinking.
thinking, but quickly start writing. I'm happy you're thinking, but you start writing first. Where are you, Atmika? On the way to writing or started writing?
Ma'am, I started writing.
Very good. See, normally, if anything is lovely, attractive, pretty, beautiful, you call it a poem. Always. In literature, you always call it a poem. Just like that, Joyce says, a poem lovely as a tree. So, she places the tree with a kind of literary value saying it's as lovely as a poem. And this poem on the tree is really very good. So think of that and you conclude your details, 2 lines, 2 couplets. Come on. You can continue, but only God can make a tree. That's the last line. Then you continue the next line. Let it be meaningful. I'm giving you the hint. But only God can make a tree. And then next line.
Ma'am, I have finished.
Good, very good. I'm listening to you. Tell me.
Ma'am, I don't know whether it's good or not.
Not at all worried. Not at all. You should not worry at all. The first time you're doing such a thing, I'm happy that. Come on, read it out.
Ma'am, abruptly trees got wiped in the race of time. I felt myself too got erased. No one was there for the help except of the soul of the universe.
That's good. All of you heard? It was Ananya. All of you heard what she said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Ananya. I want one more contribution.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, I wrote about tree, but I don't think that it will match to this poem.
Don't worry. Come on.
I think trees are helpful, but nowadays trees are hateful. And trees shed their leaves, but trees made by God doesn't shed their leaves.
Good, very good. You've linked it very well with the last line. Why do you hesitate? I don't want any of you to hesitate. You must express what you've written. Good, Atmika.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ready? Manumi is ready?
The tree sharing winter time like me, but they do not have clothes.
They do not have?
Clothes.
Okay.
Clothes.
Shriram, are you ready? Good attempt all of you are making. Why do you hesitate? I want you to come out, right or wrong. Come on. Shriram.
The trees which are home for birds sometimes provide shade for us. We shouldn't destroy God's creation, which are important as our lungs.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Good attempt. Now, there's some kind of a fill in the blank. What kind of trees do? Anything can come out of you. Come on. Anything, any word, any number of words. What can you come out here with? What kind of trees do? When you ask somebody preference, making a choice, what would you say? For example,
What kind of trees do you like?
do you like? Fantastic. So here, the next line, for shade or fruit, for birds or which is that rodent animal which loves to go up the tree and come down? Scamp.
Monkey.
Monkeys.
Yes, anything else? Which goes up and down the tree, collecting the fruit, taking the nut and munching and crunching, has a bushy tail.
Squirrel.
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 Very good. Trees are what to every man?
Trees are very important to every man.
Yes. Important, useful, yes. Let us know that we should. How will you complete that? I've already given part of it. Let us know that we should.
Protect the trees.
Yes, excellent. Now, we have here a similar exercise with hands that make the branch, the hands that make the trunk, the hands that show the root, and it shows that water is life. Okay, now read it and tell me what you understand by this. These are all going to be your contribution. Roots are supported by. Where do the roots grow? Where are the roots growing? In the air?
The ground.
The soil. The soil. Then many more make there are hands already there, but many more will make what? Make the tree? What?
Yeah, make the tree.
Make the tree grow. And there would be many more trees all over. The leaves. Yes. What do you tell about the leaves in the picture? A word with T. T beginning with T. When they're young, fresh, what do you call them? It's a word with beginning with T and ending with R.
Tender.
Yes, superb. Tender, green, yes, and fresh. The soil is the soil rich? Does it look rich?
The soil is very dry.
Dry. So we have very little. There is a what? Next, in the soil, what is there? There is a
Very little water.
a small pond. A small pond of water. Then each branch has support. How? Support of whom?
Each other.
People, children, very good. Yes. So, you know the proverb with hands, many hands? Many hands together. Come on. Have you heard of many hands make light work? Write it down. Write it down. So, this shows unity. Do you agree? Do you agree that this picture and these lines show unity? This is a poem which has no rhyme, but is an informative poem. An informative poem, okay? Just giving you information line after line. There's no rhyme, nothing at all. You don't have to worry. You can keep on writing this one line after the other. It is just an informative poem. Next one. Yes, let's save the water. Now relate the previous picture and this. Here, on the first line is given, the blue patch saves. In the previous picture, you see a blue patch. This one. Okay? So how would you continue this? The blue patch saves?
Life.
Yes, life of the tree. There is a hope that the roots can take up the water. So never mind if deserts are around. This is a thinking area. Never mind if there are deserts, that is dry patch, dry piece of land. We have this blue patch. You all know which is the life-giving area of a desert. What is it called? It begins with O.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, fantastic. So These two hands are ready to save what? The water. Now, save the hands as they hold together. Save the hands that hold the, what is the hands? What are they holding?
Water.
Water, which makes the life, which makes the world. Not a drop should be
wasted,
fantastic. Every drop is
precious,
precious. Very good. So, what is life? Water is life. And water quenches when you have to drink water, when you feel like drinking water.
Thirsty.
Yes, so water quenches thirst. Okay, hands together, we know what we can give or do or contribute. Here again, we offer our what? What will you offer? What will you offer to make all this happen? What should you offer? As a group, you're all getting together and you're offering your what? Give any good word. Come on, doesn't matter. You don't have to think about the word that I am thinking. There's no factual there. You know, you can say something that is meaningful and acceptable. Come on. Here again, we offer our
Life.
Offer our life. What is sacrifice? Think of something.
Support.
What will you offer? Our
Support.
support, help. Very good. To the what? Where are we living?
World.
Earth. That can?
Make our lives.
Yes, that can grow, make the whole place green. Okay? Now, here is another tree. What shape does it have? Can you think of a shape for this?
Lungs.
Lungs, okay, fantastic. Life-giving, heart, lungs. The air they breathe out, lungs. The air they breathe out is the air we breathe in. What does that mean? Who breathes out the air? What is the air that is given by the trees to us?
Oxygen.
Fantastic. And we breathe in. Okay? True. What is true? That, come on, complete. True that we breathe in. What do we breathe in? What air? Just now you said it.
We breathe in oxygen.
Oxygen and breathe out.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
Very good. So, inhale and exhale. Okay? We inhale and exhale. So, nature's most, what is it? Think of anything. Nature's most
Air.
air. Okay, nature's most air. Why? How can it be most air? Nature's most,
Invaluable resources.
yes, invaluable.
Resources. Can we use it?
Yes, have to be. Have to be
Have to be trees.
well guarded, well looked after. Okay. Yes. The evergreen. When you say the evergreen, what does it have? What does it have, evergreen? What are the different things when you can write as one name, evergreen? What are the different things? Come on, start with trees.
evergreen forest,
Forest, trees. Yes, plants. And all that makes the greenery. Okay? Yes? Yes. Now, this is a very simple one. I'm sure all of you will be able to do it without my help. Okay? I certainly want you to do it without my help. This is sitting in the poet's chair. read it silently and think about it and give the answer for the last question. The last answer, last line should be with I have found it, I have found it. Okay? And then you write the answer for the last question. Come on. Ananya, read it out.
No, ma'am, I'm reading it.
Read it. Read it. My missing shoe. Read the poem. Come on, Ananya. Read it out loudly.
Yes, ma'am. My missing shoe. I looked for you by the front door, under my bed, on the bathroom floor, near the back stairs, in the drawer with my socks, next to the table, and out in the sandbox. My mother is calling me, and I am calling you. Where have you gone, my missing shoe?
Now you got that last question. Where have you gone, my missing shoe? You have to write the answer. I can hear you, or I am here, whatever. Okay? And then write the line. Just one line. I can hear you, I can hear you, I am here, whatever, wherever, whichever place you'd like to write. Come on, fast. It's very easy.
Ma'am, finished.
Yes. Read it out.
I can hear you, I can hear you. I am here under the table.
Under the table. But did she look out under the table? No, only next to the table. No, not under the table. So good, very good. Anyone else? Good. Good, Ananya. Good going. Who's the next one? Come on. Thank you, Ananya.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, please.
I'm here inside the storeroom.
I'm inside the
Storeroom.
I'm here. Make it a little musical. I'm here, right in the storeroom. Okay? Very good. Super. Next one. Anyone is there or shall we move on? I think we'll move on. Okay. Here, this is what I thought about. I am back. I am back. I can spot you. I can spot you there, over there on top of the table. You shine because you're mine. At last, I feel fine. Okay? Okay? Now, here, look at this. Who can read this out? Sriram, will you read this out?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All the wells alive again.
The rabbit hops its gentle step. The lark sings lyrics song. All the world's alive again. Spring rights the winter wrong. Mother hen protects her chicks. While blossoms are in bloom. All the world's alive again. No snow, no snowy clouds to loom. A kitchen chips a kitten chips her tiny mew. The child blinks eyes.
Guys,
All the world alive again. The new world crystallized.
nice. So, which is this please season? Which season is this? No snow, no winter, he says. Which is the season now? Spring.
Spring.
Spring. So, your next verse, 4 lines, you have to write spring is here, spring is here, spring is here, and then 3 lines of your choice. The first line will be spring is here, spring is here, spring is here, and 3 lines. Come on. Again, don't worry about rhyming, but it should be very cohesive. It should be well linked. Come on, don't take too much time on this. Come on, fast.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, please. Good.
Spring is here to make your garden beautiful. I'm waiting to make you beautiful, and let's together make a flowery basket.
Oh, wonderful. Superb. I like that. I like it very much. Did you enjoy writing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Next, who's ready?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, please.
Spring is here, spring is here, spring is here. Spring opened its eyes like as an infant, braided her hair with crown of flower, just came beside me to give colorful moments.
Very good. Superb duper. Wonderful. Okay. Shall we move on? Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Now, this one, I'm not going, there's nothing in this. You look at the picture and you complete. I see a bridge that in 4 lines, not a poem, just a paragraph.
That connects the both sides.
Come on. Hey, write it, write it. No one's ready. Very easy. Simple English, matter of fact, informative. Not to worry about anything. Just straightforward. Come on, ready? Who's ready? Fatima, are you trying? Fatima?
Yes, ma'am.
The first
I see a bridge that was the top of the river.
yes. I see a bridge across the river. Okay. Next one. Come on.
The rocks are blinking in the sunlight. There is a house. It look like a horror feeling.
Although the bridge is small, what can you write for that? Although the bridge is small, how does it look? Does it look weak?
It looks like old.
It looks old, okay. But does it look weak?
No,
Ready to fall or something? No. Although the bridge is small, come on,
it is strong.
strong and protective to all. Okay? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
This is called a topic sentence. When a topic sentence is given either in full sentence or in half, it is your duty to use the picture and complete it. Okay? Here is another poem. Save nature. Learn to be brave. Trees are our gems. Don't cut their stems. Treat animals with care, or your earth will be bare. You have brains, give them grains. You have money, give them honey. You have a home, let them freely roam. Save nature, save. Learn to be brave. Okay. Yes, here it is given. You have brains, give them grains. You have money, give them honey. You have a home, let them freely roam. One more I want you to write. You have what? Give them dash. Come on, write that. Only that. You have that. So give them whatever. Come on, think over. 2 lines.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
If you have the brain to brave, then you will alive.
No, that's already given there. Brains and grains. You think of something else. Brains and grains are already there. You think of something else. Come on.
If you became brave, your life will be safe.
If you
If you became brave, your life will be safe.
Safe, saved. Okay, very good. Anything else? Now, this is a limerick. A limerick, can you see the screen? Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
it's a humorous poem. It's got 5 lines. It's the rhyme scheme is A, first 2 lines will rhyme, B, the next 2, then A. That does not have another rhyming line. So there are 5 lines. There was an old man with a beard who said, "It's just as I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built nests in my beard." It's a very humorous poem. Okay. Now, I want you to make a limerick based on this. Not the same, nothing related to this, but you make a 5-line limerick. Let me see. I'll give you some 5 minutes time, little more than what you require. Come on. Quickly make a limerick. Keep all today's collection carefully. I hope you're keeping all other things that you have learned before. Are you keeping them in your record of them, what you've done? Today's, I want you to particularly keep it because something new that you're doing. Have you done this before?
No, ma'am.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
first time. Yes. So it'll be like a treasure for you because you have also contributed so much. It's a great thing. You find the limerick humorous, funny? You find it funny? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, so yours also should be full of fun. When you read it, you should be able to laugh over it. Others also should enjoy reading the poem. You take down the last line that's given here. Famous limerick poets include William Shakespeare, Lewis Carroll, Mark Twain, H.G. Wells. So whenever you have the time and you browse through Google, you can look for more limerick poems written by these famous poets. Okay? Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Just giving you an idea because you may not have known about it. But whenever you have the time and the interest, then you can browse through the Google and find out more about limits. Okay?
Ma'am, I wrote, but it's not related to this one.
Never get upset about how you've written. You just read out, I'll tell you how good it is. Come on.
Ma'am, it is not related to this
No, it
limerick.
need not be related to this. Come on.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, read it.
I was just thinking, at last I realized I am thinking of nothing. I have thought again and again, then could found only one grain, the grain of literature.
Okay. 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 So, where is the humor? What is the fun there? You must have humor, no?
Yes, ma'am. I mean that at last I realized I am thinking of nothing.
But
That portion I mean.
okay, okay. You've made a good attempt. Try to refurbish when you go home, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now, this is a shape poem. A shape poem where you get the shape of the object and you write lines connected to the object. What is this? What is this?
A butterfly.
Butterfly. All about the butterfly is given here. Yes, I know it's a bit trite. I love the spring, all of the expected things. The hot green buds, I love. The fuzz of catkins, the new taste of air that makes you want to drink it. The return of the pair of ducks to our yard. Everything that's connected with the butterfly and how the butterfly flutters around in the garden. So now what I would like you to think, right, is draw a leaf in your paper. And inside the leaf, a sketch, that's the outline. Don't draw anything else. And inside the leaf, write about whatever you feel, words or sentences, whatever you want. Words also will be good. Come on. Not more than 2 minutes.
Ma'am, I didn't get you.
This is the shape of a butterfly, and all things related, description, all the lovely words, everything is inside the butterfly, written inside the butterfly. Normally, when you write a poem, you write line after line. But this is a different kind of poem called shape poem, according to the shape of any object. We have taken butterfly here. Likewise, I want you to draw a leaf, the outline of a leaf, and write whatever you want about the leaf inside the leaf. Come on. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Is it have to be a literature or just
Just a description. Just a description.
okay, ma'am?
If you write sentences, fine. If you want to write just the words, that also is fine. Okay?
Like, should we write a poem?
You can write a poem inside, no problem. Maybe a 2-line, a couplet, or a 4-line poem. Okay? So you got it? These are shape poems. You write lines as per the shape of the object, either inside or sometimes you can write outside. For instance, your leaf, you're drawing the sketch of a leaf. Outside the leaf, according to the shape of the leaf, you can write what you feel like about the leaf. Like you could say green, chlorophyll. What else can you think of it? Food factory? Yes? Yes? Whatever, okay? Photosynthesis, whatever you feel like. All the words connected to the leaf. Okay? Got it?
Okay, ma'am. My color is green. I have a pigment called chlorophyll. I want sunlight.
Okay, fantastic.
Like,
Uh,
yeah.
Very good. Fantastic. Anyone else?
Every shades of leaf are beautiful. Light green, uh, dark green,
Uh,
brown.
uh, then. Sriram, do you like the color of the leaf?
Yes, ma'am.
What's so special about that color?
Ma'am, it keeps changing throughout its life.
Okay, but what is special about the green leaf? What is special about the green leaf? When you say green, what comes to your mind? You want greenery everywhere. What comes to your mind when you say greenery everywhere?
Full of trees around us.
Okay, that is, what is that? What does it symbolize? Life, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. Now, next one. This is a house. Same. I just wanted to show it to you. This is a shape poem. It's about a house. As a shape poem, it forms the shape of a house. So look how you have to write for a shape poem. This is a little house. So would it be a little poem if it were a poem? But it's not, because a poet I'm not. I'm just writing something. Here it is about the tree. I'm a tree who reaches out to you. With love I'll share. I'm here to embrace my branches of tenderness. I am a tree which extends water me in tender care as I stand by your side, extending my heart always. So you have to just say, don't write, just tell me. I'm a home for. I am a home for. I am a tree and I am a home for
Everyone.
everyone. We can also live there.
I'm a home for birds.
Birds.
Okay, okay, fantastic. And how do I contribute to human beings? What do I give them? What do I give them?
I give them oxygen.
And then shelter,
Fruits,
yes, fruits, flowers, shelter, okay,
wood,
food, yes, wonderful. Okay, next. See, I want you to, by next class, I want you to make a mini album of 4 pages. Write down the names. This is a deer. This is a camel. I want you to make a mini album of 4 pages. Deer, camel in 1 page, deer in 1 page, and then a flower in 1 page. I've not drawn here. A flower, and then a fruit, any fruit. So you have to make a shape poem, color it and make it. You can show it to me from there, okay? So you have lots of time. Make a mini album, and you call the album Shape Poems, My Book of Shape Poems, and draw these 4 pictures on the 4 pages and write the shape poem, right? That's your homework. Next, we're going to a different kind of poem called acrostic poems. Now, why do I call this acrostic? Just think well. You can easily find out why I'm calling this acrostic poem. 1 minute. Tell
Yes,
me
ma'am.
why.
It is the each sentence starting with the kindness and built it.
Yes,
with
word is kindness, and each line starts with 1 letter of the word kindness in order. Kindness is contagious. Once one is kind, everyone else would like to be kind. They should be. I try to be kind whenever I can. Not being mean is being kind. Doing things for others is also being kind. Nice nearly all the time is the idea. Every day I try to be kind. Simple things can be kind things, such as sending a smile or saying thank you. What you should do in your mini album of 4 pages, on the front page, you have to write your name like an acrostic poem. Your name like an acrostic poem. For example, let me give you my name. Gita is my name, okay? Guide.
Intelligent.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't want to write it myself. Okay. Then T for
Talented.
teacher. Okay. Then A for what?
Attitude.
Attitude. I don't have attitude. What can you think of?
Ambitions.
Ambitious. Ambitious. Okay. Ambition, whatever. Okay. So you have your acrostic poem. Okay. Like that, you think of your name and make an acrostic poem. Here, finally, after all that you have done, which is the best kind of work? Teamwork. What does teamwork show? Unity and cooperation, right? So here we have take turns with supplies, exchange ideas, always stay on task, make an effort to try, wait for your turn to share, offer to help your team, respect others' opinions, keep working to finish the task. So you have teamwork. That's it for today. How did you enjoy today's class? Was it new learning? Was it good experience?
Yes, ma'am. It was new learning.
New learning, good experience. And will you be trying these exercises at home once in 10 days on your own? Will you be doing it? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's interesting.
Keep doing it, then what happens is your creativity will grow and you will all become authors and poets. Okay? And creators of excellent literature. Okay? Thank you very much, children, for being here.